magistrate in charge has actually sat there thinking, what's really going on here? You know what I mean? This is a shambles. It's more and more being played out by these officers' own testimonies and statements that they are and they have been using that arrest as a reason, using the terrorism law using them as reason to have him arrested. It's ridiculous. He's banging on about. He started mentioning, he goes, mentioning Tommy Robinson and demonstrations. He goes, what demonstrations have you been on? And you've seen Tommy. He goes, no. He goes, what are you talking about? He goes, EDO. He goes, that was really 10 years ago. What about now? What were you talking about now? So they're still cracking on. Like I said, I felt. I'm shocked about it all, really. I don't even understand why this court case, why this charge is from this far to the Magistrates Court, wasting the taxpayers' money once together, just so they can fill their own boots and fill their own egos, these police officers. But even the superiors of the police officers that are taking the stage, they're sat in the gallery, and even they're not in their race thinking, fuck me, we fucked it, lads. We fucked it again.
Do you know something? What really annoys me is that you've got someone like Tommy Robinson, a patriot who's up there charged with a fucked up criminal offence.
Yeah.
You got people like, did you watch the documentary film on Panorama a couple of weeks ago?
Which one?
Charing Cross.
No, I didn't watch it.
And you had officers stamping.
Yeah.
An officer stamping.
Yeah.
What kind of...
It's ridiculous. I mean, we've seen it recently, even after the 13th of September. We brought millions and millions of people to the streets of London, and we have evidence of that due to the helicopters that they that they rented.
Was you flying it?
But no, not this time. You know what I mean? I've been banned from my license, but maybe next year. I'm joking. I can barely drive a car. And then, so,
we know that.
and then literally we brought millions and millions of people to the streets of the UK. And even the Home Secretary in Parliament and Prime Minister's question time was so adamant on bringing up the 23, 24 arrest. I see more arrests in my local boozer on a Saturday night. But when you've got these terrorist supporters, the Hamas and Palestinian supporters, on the streets a couple of days later, on the same day that an Islamic extremist murdered Jews up in Manchester, there's a few thousand of them, and 400 get arrested. No one's really talking about it. It's ridiculous. This is another abuse of power by a clear two-tier policing by the police. Abuse of power. They use that terrorism law just to arrest him, and now they're trying to use that same law to defend their credibility, but Tommy's lawyers are picking it apart bit by bit by bit by bit. I think you're going to have some great news by the end of today, but it's looking.
It's not happening today.
Well, Tommy's still got to hit the stand. So the two officers have come up, the sergeant's up there. Tommy's still got to hit the stand. He's been about 35 minutes in. I feel so embarrassed about our police force. Even I'm about to walk out, but I just feel ashamed. The world's watching, the world's listening. You know what I mean?
And the world is watching, and we're live and direct. There's about 100,000 watching.
Oh, is it really?
I got to ask you something.
We've got Bangladesh.
So I remember your days, mate.
Yeah.
Because you was talking about 24 people get arrested at your local boozer.
Yeah.
Because you're a rebel, man.
No.
You're a warrior, man.
No.
Back to the EDL days.
Yeah, let's go back to the EDL days.
What was it like in them? Because Tommy is still tarred.
Yeah.
And you and Tommy were some of the founding members, man.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. People,
EDL.
I don't believe tar's the right word. I'm proud of the fact of my history within the English fencing, organising demonstrations, being a spokesman. I'm proud of the fact that we took thousands and thousands of people on the streets. I'm proud of the fact we gave a platform to people that had the same sort of issues that's going on in our country, especially when it comes to extremist Muslims and Islam having a negative impact on our country. I'm proud of it all. They still use that far right thing, the racist thing. Well, there wasn't. I got arrested once in the EDO. None of us committed any crimes when it comes to racism or anything like that. There's no evidence of it. It's just the media just portraying you to be something that you're actually not. And now that's turned into this whole big organisation of United Kingdom through Urban Scoop and Tommy Robinson, and they're still trying to use the same tactic, but it's not working.